Hello. This is Mix.
Vanna?
Yeah?
Clay Aiken, how are you?
Clay!
Clay Aiken?
Wow!
Hi, Clay. Wayne Michaels here.
How are you? It's pretty good to talk to you. Having a good morning?
It's a lot better now.
How kind of you just to call in and see what our morning's like.
Oh, my goodness.
Clay Aiken cares what kind of Tuesday I'm having.
I personally am having a good morning now that I'm talking to you, Vanna.
Oh, good.
Hello?
And Wayne. Sorry.
All right, it's okay.
There's got to be something else going on. What else is going on?
I don't know. I'm just up here in Minneapolis rehearsing for the tour.
Okay.
And got a little homesick, so I thought I'd call back and say hello to everybody.
Well, very good.
And nothing like a good Southern accent, is there?
There isn't, and there aren't enough around me.
Buddy, you're single. Wow. Not your single wow as in a marital status. Your music I'm talking about, Clay.
It's pretty great. It's done pretty well.
Pretty well. It's #1 again this week.
I'm very proud of myself and very excited about it all.
Now, Clay, when are you going to have your full CD done?
We're hoping, actually, most of the work is done on it. We're just waiting for it to be put together and packaged and hopefully shipped out by the end of August.
Can you pinpoint your favorite song on the CD?
I don't know if I could even pick my favorite. I think we haven't picked the title of the album yet, and so I can't tell you that much. But I'll tell you that I think that the song that is probably going to be the title track is one of my favorites. And then there's a song, I'll tell you this much. There's a song called Invisible that is probably one of my favorites, and you'll be the first to know I'm singing that on the tour. So when I get to Raleigh on the 6th of August, people will hear that.
Now, can we get you back here in the studio at Mix?
I think that's up to you guys. You gotta give a call to the people who you don't know. Set this radio interview up, and and we'll try to work it out. I'd love to try.
Well, Bill and Sherry and all the fans here in the Triangle would love to have you here.
Yeah, and they're going to be so sorry that they're on vacation today.
Well, that's what you get when you go on vacation. See, my philosophy is never go on vacation ever.
But you don't know what you're going to miss.
It's not really my philosophy. That's just my schedule.
Hey, Clay, let me tell you something. When you were up here with Bill and Sherry, I was running back and forth. My boss told me, hey, Clay wants a Coke. So I said, okay, I'll go downstairs, get him a Coke, get a glass full of ice, get a Coke, bring it in here. I'm about to walk in the studio, and the dude stops me. He says, is that for Clay? I said, yeah. And he said, I'll give it to him. I couldn't even get in the studio to say, I just wanted to ask you whether you use spritz or gel or what, you know?
On his hair?
Yeah.
So what is the answer, spritz or gel?
It's kind of like wax.
Well, we could market that. Clay wax. Clay hair wax.
You're darn right we could.
Watch it now.
Well, we just love what you're doing, and we love to tell everybody you were in here, and we met you, and you're ours, and it's just, you have made this spring and summer so cool for all of us.
Yeah, it really has.
It's been a very fun spring and summer, and hopefully a good fall when the album comes out.
Well, you know we'll play it to death.
We always give our listeners what they want, and they want Clay.
I appreciate all you guys do for playing and everything. Actually, one day, funny story, Bridge Over Troubled Water, we recorded very last minute because it was not supposed to be on the album. It wasn't going to be the single initially, and then until after the final. And we recorded it so quickly in New York that I honestly left the studio and ran to the airport and got on the plane 10 minutes before and checked my bag 10 minutes before the plane was supposed to check out. That's how much of a hurry we were in.
Wow.
Actually, I flew to Raleigh that weekend and spent some time at the beach and drove back in and realized, you know what, I've never heard Bridge Over Troubled Water, and I know that they released it to the radio stations, and I have yet to hear it. So I called in, and Jim Kelly answered the phone. Said, Jim, listen up. I've never even heard my song. Can you play it for me? So I heard my single for the very first time on your station.
We heard that phone call. As a matter of fact, after Jim put the phone call on the air, people were calling requesting the phone conversation again.
Are you kidding me?
Serious.
That's what Jim says. He just wanted to play over and over and over the fact that you called him.
Oh. Well, he was very helpful. He helped me hear my single, my very first single, for the very first time. I had never even heard a copy of it, and to this day, I still don't have my own copy.
That must have been very exciting to hear yourself on the radio.
It was. Now, I think I'd heard This Is the Night before, but I don't think I had not heard Bridge Over Troubled Water, and it really is neat. It's kind of odd. The coolest thing is to hear it when you are in a different town. Like, it's great because Raleigh's been so supportive, and I hear it in Raleigh a lot. But if we're in another town, I was in Miami a few weeks ago and was driving to the airport, and all of a sudden it just came on, and I went, that's me!
What was that sound again?
Don't know if I can repeat it.
Well, we'll just loop it and we'll play it over and over.
I'm telling you, you guys will probably have people requesting to hear it again. So.
Absolutely.
Well, buddy, the best of luck to you. You don't need luck.
Yeah, I still do need luck.
And for you to get to town August 6th, and we're going to hear all the Clay sightings. Everybody will be calling in, telling us where they saw you. We're really looking forward to you being back in town.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to getting back to town.
Well, Clay, on behalf of all of us here at Mix and your fans here in the Triangle, we're awful proud of you and can't wait to see you again. Take care.
Bye, guys.